creature is up here with me, and part of the reason why I'm so tired is her fault. But I will tell you more about my sitcom experience later.
Okay, so now it's later.
What did your creature do? Okay. So, I want you guys to set the stage for this, because this is a story that I can only tell if you guys are immersed into the fucking, like, scene, right? So, I like to give my dog Sisyphean tasks. Mostly because I think it's really funny. And also because I have a Frenchie, which means that she has high energy, but she gets tired after about 20 minutes. So hubby and I went out yesterday to do some errands, and we ended up buying a soccer ball. For what? Neither of us is athletic. For the dog. So, I don't know if you guys have ever seen a French bulldog, but they have flat little faces, and they're not a very large breed. My dog in particular is pretty tiny, but she loves that soccer ball because she likes to chase it. She already bit a hole in it, fun fact. She likes to chase it, right? And the only downside of she likes to chase it is she does it outside. She does it on the patio. And it's been raining on and off for the past few days. And sometimes it rains like dirt from the Sahara up here. So the patio's been kind of dusty. And the dog was absolutely f***ing disgusting. She got foul, super dirty, super dusty. And we have company coming over soon. And I was like, she doesn't have a bath scheduled till next week, so I'm gonna bathe her. Here is where the mistake stacks, okay? I'm gonna bathe the dog. So my first mistake was saying, well, I'll just hose her down, no problem. I have a hose up on the roof, it's hot, she might appreciate it. No. My dog is deathly afraid of running water for some reason. So I put on like the mist attachment on the hose and I held her while like hubby gave her a nice little spritz, and we thought, okay, we hosed her down, she should be getting less dusty. Animal proceeds to roll around on the dirty patio and get even filthier. So then I was like, I have work to do, but okay. I guess I'm gonna take her downstairs and actually rinse her off in the bathtub. Fine, I'll use my bathroom, even though I'm gonna have to like super clean the tub after.
What could possibly go wrong?
So I get the dog. I like march her into the bathroom. I fill up the tub with like an inch or two of water. So far, so good. And I put her in the bathtub. And she's just standing there with that dopey look on her face that she gets when she's like kind of confused. And I was like, okay, well, so far the water is getting disgusting. Because it was starting to turn like foul, like like dark brown gray, you know, puppy filth. And I was like, all right, well, clearly just dunking her in a few inches of water isn't gonna cut it. I'm probably gonna have to hose her down a little. And my bathtub is one of those bathtubs that has like a little shower head on like a little hose that you can like use for yourself. And I turned it on and I pointed it at the dog and I was like very gently going to rinse her down, and she puppy panicked. She puppy panicked. She somehow managed to jump out of the tub and bolted out of the room. And I screeched and I ran after her. And I I forgot to turn off the shower head. I ran after the dog because I was like, oh god, she's disgusting, and I just cleaned the floor and she's gonna get on my couch and get it foul. So she got full zoomies in my living room and I was chasing after her. I was like barefoot. I was like in my, it was like in like a nice sundress, and I was like, no, puppy, no. So I caught her finally after about like 2 minutes, and then I walked into a water park because I left the shower and it was wiggling through the air like a charmed cobra and getting water everywhere on my bathroom, everywhere. And I just went, ah! I screamed, but I had enough sense in my body to shut the bathroom door so I could trap the dog in the bathroom with me.
None of you seem to understand. I'm not locked in here with you. You're locked in here with me.
So I had to turn off the shower, and then I looked around into the absolute fucking mess I made. If the water had been blood, my fucking bathroom would have looked like a horror movie. It was bad.
Lily G Clown 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 Lily.
Oh yeah,
G
completely
Clown,
on
Lily,
me.
G
I should have
Clown,
shut the door before I even
200.
dunked her in the bathtub. So I got some towels and I dried up the floor best I could. And I was like, you know what? I'm not going to try to do this again if I'm like wearing nice clothes. So I basically had to strip down to my underoos to fucking wash this dog, all right? So by the time I got back upstairs without the dog, because I didn't want her rolling around on the patio again, hubby just goes, did I hear screaming? And I was like, perhaps? So he was like, what happened? And I told him the story. And I remember, I was thoroughly miffed at this point. He started laughing at me. He started laughing so hard, and he was like, so the screaming I heard was because you lost the dog after you tried to dunk her in the bathtub and she was giving you the runaround. And I was like, yes, but then I screamed again, and you probably didn't hear that one because the bathroom was flooded. And he was like, Lily, did you clean it up? And I told him, I did it to the best of my ability. I basically lived through a Tom and Jerry skit, and like now, hindsight 2020, it was really funny. It was incredibly funny because like I had to chase down the dog and then my bathroom turned into a water park.